Hey, this is business coach Steve Goranson with another business tip to help you work smarter, not harder, so you can enjoy more life. One challenge that I hear a lot today from business owners is around struggling to get good people. Well, not really just good people, any people right now, for a matter of fact. It really makes a lot of sense, with everything that's sort of going on and happening out in the economy these days. Recruitment is harder than usual. Now we have more people that are starting their own business. You got people that are still on government subsidies. You got people that maybe just changed jobs. So now we got a bunch of business owners out there that are hunting for new people. So I want to take you through 5 strategies that I found over the years that have really helped, especially in times where there was high unemployment, and because really this is an employee market out there. Recruitment is not going to get any easier, but these 5 strategies I'm going to share with you will help you to navigate this new employee recruitment landscape. So the first thing you need to consider is that hiring people is no longer about just running an ad. It's about creating a full marketing blitz. Recruitment is marketing. You got to consider all sorts of things. Where are these leads coming from for candidates? Whether it's referrals, where you're placing the ad, how can you get this ad shared on your social media as well? How all your staff, your team can actually share the ad on their social media as well. But really then it comes in is how do we get them from that ad to the interview? That's a challenge. That's really a very complex one this day and age, because you're dealing with all the COVID issues. And so I highly suggest running your interviews both virtually and live, because I think it'll save you also a lot of time and energy. Maybe look at having a page, a landing page, if you will, on your website to send them to from your social media ad. On that page, you're going to create a video talking about the position. Give them then a calendar link to schedule that preliminary virtual interview. It's all about starting to build a relationship with your candidate, because selling is all about relationship building, and you want to get them to feel trust with you immediately to where they can connect with you and want to come to work for you. I had one client that after they would schedule the interview online, they would send them actually to another page and then on there, they would have another video where they're talking about their company's why. Why is it a great place to work? What to even expect from the interview. They would go in and talk about the culture of the organization. Then the second thing that we need to really think about out there, the second strategy, is that there's a lot of demand. So you're going to have to get that person excited about your job. Why should they come to work with you over someone else? So you need to be sure that that's a big part of what you're doing, using whether it's marketing automation to get them to the interview, where you're texting, email, using the phone, really just to get them to that interview and make sure it's the qualified people that are coming to the interview. Now, during the interview, you got to sell them on your company. Remember, again, recruitment is marketing. These days, getting an employee, you have to sell them on the concept of why they should come to work for you and your company. So when you begin the interview, you need to talk about your vision of your company, the history of your company, the mission of your company. Sell them on wanting to work for your company, not just wanting to have a job and come and get a paycheck, but wanting to work, with you and for you because they believe in your mission. This is really important part of getting good people, at this point in time. So the third thing that we need to think about, and it's probably one thing that maybe you haven't really come to grips with, but you're going to have to accept some people that you normally wouldn't and have to start doing some extra training. It's just it's a reality in a high demand employment market, is that you have to do more training. You have to bring on people that maybe you wouldn't have in the past and manage them more. And you're going to have to do more training, train them to be part of your culture as well. So fourth strategy is to think about really, how can you improve your current systems? That means that the people that you already have can maybe do twice as much. You can be more efficient out there. Think about maybe hiring a senior person and a junior person to go with them. So the senior person can do all that high level work, but the junior person does the basic stuff. And at the same time, learning to do the stuff of the senior person and can be promoted up from there. So it's sort of like a little bit of an apprentice type program. So can you create better systems or use new technology, buy some new software to help you become more efficient? That means maybe one person could do two jobs or that of a job of a person and a half. So a lot of productivity increases are things that you should be looking at doing right now in today's marketplace. And the fifth and final strategy that I want to share with you is that this isn't going to get any easier. So you have to start being more proactive in your recruitment, because again, as I said, it's not going to get any easier trying to recruit people. So when I say proactive, what does that mean is you need to join groups on LinkedIn or on Facebook, start building a profile for your company in your industry. So when you do need to hire, you've got people that already know about you and your company and your mission and want to come to work for you. Build your reputation out there in the marketplace, and social media is a great way to be able to do that. Anyway, it's really going to get tougher and tougher to get good people, but these are strategies to help you around that. So this is really just 5 simple ideas that I've shared with you today. If you want to learn more strategies on how to recruit better in today's marketplace, I suggest you schedule a free strategy session with me, and we could take a look at how you can apply these and other strategies to your specific business. Anyways, I love to hear what you think. Share your number one takeaway from this business tip about getting good people. What's your number one lesson? What's the thing that you're going to act on? What's the lesson that you've learned that's really most important to you right now? Plus, go ahead and tag a business friend that you have who's struggling in this area. Share this with them. Share this with business owners who are struggling to get good people. Let's try to help as many people as possible and share these strategies with them. This is business coach Steve Goranson, working with real people, generating real results, helping you to work smarter, not harder, so you can enjoy more life.